and her title for you today is How to Boost Your Business by Sharing Your Story. Please help me welcome my very dear friend, very funny and awesome human, Anna David.
What does boosting even mean? It is many, many things. Getting more clients, getting on stages. Stop having to sell your service. How much time do you spend explaining the value of what you do? But I think the most important thing it does is it changes your point of view on yourself. You start to see yourself as not just an entrepreneur, but the messenger that you are.
Here is Anna David to wow us with her brilliance.
So what is authority? Dictionary definition, a person having power or control in a particular sphere, also the person that people want to hire when they need help with it. Okay, so examples of people whose lives changed, Tim Ferriss went from, a successful guy, but very behind the scenes, and then became the world's leading expert on doing anything in 4 hours, even though he appears to work like 400 hours a week. Robert Kiyosaki was just a struggling entrepreneur and then, became the world's expert on investing in real estate. And of course, there's Jim Collins. Another thing I learned about this from Jay Abraham, research what your reader has wanted and not gotten. So you go to similar books on Amazon and look at the one-star reviews. Obviously, sometimes one-star reviews are just bitter people who, have all sorts of issues. But I go there when I'm starting a book to just go, oh, okay, this is what they did. Okay, they thought it was too much talking. The author talked too much about himself. It was too repetitive of another book. And I look at what they want and haven't gotten.
She slayed it. And the reason she slayed it is because there was lots of laughter from her talk. And that laughter really resonates, the message gets across. And Anna David has so much experience and so much wisdom.
Despite the fact that I was on all these TV shows and doing book signings and then book soup and on stages, I was completely broke because I did not understand that I was never going to make money off of book sales. And that the only reason to do a book was to be able to bring them, to build my authority and bring them into my business.
My favorite example of this is Sarah Blakely, which she says, she doesn't say, oh, we make shapewear that helps women look thin. We make women like
Seth Godin, we all know who he is. He said marketing is no longer about the stuff you make, but the stories you tell. Now, I learned this very accidentally. I'm a Jew from Marin County who's been in therapy since I was 16. So I never knew you weren't supposed to talk about like your trauma and your shit. So I write this book, Party Girl, which is fiction, Sarah, it's fiction. And it happened to come out,